Is that a steel mill? That's a farm. That's iron ore. That's the steel mill. That's a factory. Oh, it's such a funny game. I'm very bad at planning, is the issue. And at many things. I'm bad at many things. This produces 112 tons of wood a month. That requires iron ore. That requires wood and produces goods. It was made by, God, what was his name? Chris something? This is the open version, which is much changed from the original. Chris Sawyer. Please bring industry back to Lenpole. Well, here's what I'm thinking. Flarhatton and Preddinghead, Penfingley and Linpool make up a nice little circle here that we could have a passenger rail connection. But what grows the towns as well is goods. So what I'm thinking is we've got woods here and we've got factory here. So if we run wood to the sawmill and bring goods back and just have a little cargo run that does that, woods, goods, woods, goods, woods, goods, then I can have a train that takes goods up to Flarhatton, Preddinghead, Penfingley and Lenpool and then comes back. So we could do like goods to Flarhatton, then come back round, goods come back round, goods come back round. Well, there's got to be Great Penfingley as well, of course. But Great Penfingley, as is always the way, is smaller than regular Penfingley. Don't let that make you think, oh, what nonsense. Why would Great Penfingley be smaller? It's always a way. Like they call the First World War the Great War. Second World War knocks it into a cocked hat. I've not played this game in so long. Oh shit, I forgot you can't. A bit stingy, isn't it? What's that? I've absolutely done myself here, haven't I? Ugly, ugly, ugly. We don't care. So... peril on the sea. We want a... what's the most reliable? 82, 94. I'll take a Cheney Jubilee Steam, please. And then we want coal trucks. No, we don't. Wood. Yeah, I know. Thank you. I don't want full load any cargo. How can I tell it just load wood? I like lemony desserts. Oh, because it'll only take wood anyway. Alright. What a charming little game, eh? Yay! I'm far away. Actually, wait, you could just keep going. This is the theme tune to Sharp. Oh, we're out of money. I like lemony desserts a lot. I think they're lovely. Have we made any money yet, guys? Here we go. It's the first shipment of wood from Lenpole Woods to Naston Valley Lumberyard. Off he goes. Hope he can turn around okay. Oh yeah. Right. To Florhatton. This is what I want in a train sim. Nice and simple, but you can do stuff with it. The complexity comes from what you decide to design rather than just fucking around with the interface. Charming pixel graphics. I'm not a complicated man. How much money is this worth? That's quite a haul. This is gonna be 5 or 6k, I reckon. Yeah. Now we're making the money. We're making the real money we should have been making all along. The people of Flarhatton may complain about the train station now, but they will find that with the new money and jobs that railway brings to their little town, the lives of their children, should they concern themselves with such a thing, will be greatly improved by the production of goods in Nafston Valley and the transporting of those goods to Flarhatton. Plans are afoot to have a passenger rail network connecting Flarhatton with Predinghead, Penfingley and Lingpool, bringing together these otherwise disparate towns unconnected by any form of transport other than horseback, apparently, and give them the capacity to grow and prosper, as is a desire of every one of these fine lands. 109. We don't know how hot that is, Eris. God bless. You can complain all you like, but Flarhatton Station is here to stay. The wheels of progress move ever onward. Oh shit! Apart from when they break down. God damn. How do I say go to depot? Go to the depot. And click the button that says go to depot. We need more goods carts. Let's see how this should be full. That should be big moolah, and that's good for the factory too, because you want to transport as much per month as you can. Otherwise, I think they get hacked off. $8K? Oh, woof. 10K. Now the problem I have, as with all things, is signals. And this shit is so complicated. And when I really go wrong, it tends to be because I've tried to build some kind of clever two-directional... We're not doing any of that. You can do that? You can mod it to start in 1750? They had trains in the early 1800s, didn't they? So, when did they start having trains? The Nastanese been able to travel to your native land of Florhattan? The Nastanese will never be traveling there because that's just a factory. We just get their goods, don't you worry. What impresses me is the speed with which the factory churns out goods. Florhattan's already added 1,000 people, Zoe. How can this be wrong? God, that's expensive. He's turned into such a NIMBY. Does the woods shrink and eventually perish? Hello. He's broken down just in the station. Get a move on. Passengers and mail, eh? This will only generate like 500 quid a pop because they're so close. But it's okay. You're building some real lore here, Zoe. I know you have got a problem with Preddinghead. We want to get Penfingley in here, but Plinfing Bridge is the ultimate dream. Here we go. Heading to Preddinghead Mines. Should really just call it Preddinghead. It's an Omni station. It does everything. How much is that worth? 1,000? Yeah, but that's okay. You don't mind Penfingley and Preddinghead. Your problem is the Nastanese. That is fair. But they're such a small town, what'll happen is Florhattan will eventually grow to encompass Naston. It is the way of things. cripes. We're spilling money into the ground with all these interest payments. No, I've downloaded a new one. Now we're making the moolah. Right. I mean, Plinfing Bridge would be a great get for us, but we should just go for Penfingley in the meantime, and then we can connect it round. Oh, Little Slewberg Springs as well. I think if we put this station here, we can get Penfingley and Prue Hill at one fell swoop. Will it fit? Oh, it's a little large. Now you're talking. Now you're fucking talking. Whoops. Yeah, that's fair. How do I... is it... See that new bridge they've built between Preddinghead and Penfingley? Oh, that's all we need. Cripes. I hope the people of Prue Hill and Penfingley understand just how much money I've invested in this project. Listen, if I hear a fucking peep out of anyone about efficiency, I'm banning them. Straight up. No fucking around. Banning them. We need to borrow some money. Whew. That is one higgledy-piggledy motherfucker of a line, but I love it. Wait, have I buggered this up? I have. Oh, that was an expensive mistake. Here we go. Preddinghead Omni Station. Fill her up. Let's see how much... This one should be worth more because it's further. That was some moolah. That was good. No, we need to run another train first. We're going to transport coal from hither to yon. Unless there's another power station slightly further afield. Does that mean that you need to bring livestock, grain, and steel? Or not? Oh, something's closing down. Florhattan is like a shit version of Manhattan. No offense to the Florhattans. Great Pen Fingley is tiny. What is that? Are we in trouble? Plinthing Bridge is quite tempting proposition eventually, but thank you, Lola. I'm not getting any notifications, by the way. I don't know why. We need to do something for the people of Penfingley. They've gone all tingly in Penfingley. That's not funny. I don't like jokes about Penfingley. There's nothing wrong with it. That. What is that? How much is this journey worth, actually? Let's have a look. He's loaded. There's a level crossing. I'll have a look at it. Hold on. Nice route. There's a level crossing behind the Florhattan station name. My goodness, there is. You're right. All right, well, I don't mind that. I like a level crossing. Gratborough. By the way, the map is absolutely massive. Look at that. I could have made it even bigger. This is with OpenTTD. It's vast. Vast, I say. I sense profit. Thing is with these things, if you don't supply them, they go under. And given that the Preddinghead coal mine is obviously employing people in Preddinghead, I assume the game models this. We need to transport that shit. We're gonna do it. We got the moolah now. We can basically do what we like. When I first started my train depot, I set out with one vision in mind: to bring prosperity to the people of, checks notes, Preddinghead, Flarhatton and Penfingley, where I grew up, even though I may have forgot my name temporarily there. And there's one thing I know, is that the people around these parts demand progress. They love it. Has Spiff done a video on this game? I'm pretty sure he has. Didn't he just run airports and make a fortune? Like, you realise that if you build it on a big map and just do them miles apart, you make a fortune because you've transported it really far. I think that's right. That sounds like Spiff. New vehicle. Yeah, it's silly. It really is. I remember it being silly. Not that I've played multiplayer, but certainly in the base game, once you get enough money to build an airport, it's just like, you just sit back and just print. Right. You're to go to the Omni station. Full load. Then... Yeah, I know. I'm just fucking... And then Lenpool Valley. I'm pretty sure Spiff did this game. It's the kind of thing he would do, isn't it? Let's be honest. Brutalize some poor 30-year-old game. I found out today, thanks to an Instagram reel, that Aliens, one of my all-time favourite movies, is 40 years old. 40 years old. I used to play this long ago. Power World. Yes! Lenpool Valley! 10k that was worth. Whoop-de whoop whoop whoop. Look at these beautiful trains. Money just flowing into my coffers because I am a businessman and I do business. Did they make a big change to Power World or something? I am a businessman. We owe 200k. Loan interest is 2%, so loan payments per year. Wow, that's not bad. 4k, that's one train journey. The issue with a massive map, by the way, the issue with a massive map is that all of these notifications are meaningless because it could be anywhere. I mean, Tenningstone, where the hell is that, you know? You know what I always found crazy is post 2008, so getting on for 20 years, they still don't know how to fix the fact that, I mean, they do know how to, we know how to fix it, but there's no political willpower to fix it. But for the longest time, borrowing has been incredibly cheap. Like, interest rates are so low for such a long time. The base rate of interest. But it meant that if you had any money in savings, you just made nothing. The conspiratorial-minded PFlax thinks that this was designed so that people stopped putting their money in nice, safe savings accounts. And it's to spend it, so people spend it. But instead, they're just encouraging them to invest in crypto and shares instead. Like, they've got no problem with that, have they? Wow, look at Chaffingford. Oh, baby. Look at the glitzy lights of Chaffingford High Street. They've got a town square. They've got 5 strip clubs. My God. We must connect to Chafingford. Plinfing Bridge, Chafingford, through Hill Penfingley. Do a line all the way through. Yeah, I really want to bosh down a station. I'm just thinking where. We knock some shit down here, we could go on this side, that's not bad. This is a bit of a fucker to connect to. That's okay though, isn't it? It also accepts grain and livestock. Worth knowing. so beautiful. Oh my god, it only has to have one turn in it. Oh, that is so beautiful. I used to love to make models as a boy. The attention to every conceivable detail. Is this what this is about? Our projects in Indonesia? Mr. Takagi. I can't remember if you can rotate. Can't see. There we go. Get rid of those trees. Oof. Save up. We gotta wait. Just save up some money and buy trains. Make things transparent. I don't want to make them transparent. I want those trees gone. Can you rename the towns? Oh, I can. This is called Slutford. Because of all the brothels. And this is not Flifling Bridge. This is Thurston. We must connect Thurston with the many brothels of Slutford. It's a service in many ways. My god. No, no, no. Goonshire shall be the largest town that we construct. In mockery of my... Oh my god, Flarhattan is shrinking. Pourquoi? Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. This is going to change Slutford forever. Yes! Yes! More brothels! More brothels! Once we connect this up to Prue Hill Penfingley, the scum of Lenpool and Naston will never be connected. Well, Menford might be. Menston, I mean. Zoe, you swore down you'd never go to Naston, that they're a bunch of bigots and haters. Flarhatton's lost 200 population. What's happening? Why are they leaving? Is it because not enough of the industry is being supported? It wasn't your first choice. Well, I'm sorry, we will not be running a train to Naston at this time. We might run a bus service if I get bored of not being able to connect up all these little towns. But the best you can do is a bus. And I'm going to make it go right past that power plant. OpenTTD population shrinking in towns. Why are cities shrinking? Uh-oh. It might be because apparently our station is too close to their main tile, and that means they can't expand, but I can't imagine that's the case. I think it's just people moving about. Flaxhatton is a much better name. Flundworth. Excellent. It temporarily dips. Yeah, I figured we'll just wait. I mean, there's no reason for them to be struggling. How relaxing. We got money now. Maybe we connect up Flundworth. Predingbury's also tempting. Flundworth will do. Wait, I'm getting confused here. Flundworth Heights, you say? La-di-da. I have an idea. Dangerous thing. Okay. For those in peril on the sea. Beautiful hymn. I actually do like that one. What's this fucking thing? Well, out of the way! Oh, we could just go under it? Can't clear that area. Oh, that's good. We'll have to go around it. Bee ba boo bee bum bee bum bum. So, let me think about this. So we want to pick up livestock and grain, take it to the factory, drop that off. But then we want to change our build. Can we do that? Let's find out. Quiet, you. So, I want you to... I think if we go... This produces grain and livestock. Grain... Okay, and you're going to go to Flundworth West, full load. Then you're going to go to Thurston Mill, unload all. Then I want you to go to the depot. You're going to buy goods. I thought I could do this. Shut up, man. Why can't I refit? OpenTTD refit trains grayed out. So these are not refittable. So I can't take just this engine in, drop these off, and grab these carriages. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? It doesn't look like any of them are refittable. Well, that's extremely annoying.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Jolly Grinch
Thank
just
you.
resubbed for 116 months.
116 months. It's a long time. Do you guys know I met Yoso? Did I tell you guys I met Yoso IRL? Went for lunch with him. A lovely lad. Well, at the moment we don't talk about private conversations, do we? Where are you going? Oh, shit the bed. Alright, hold on. Yep, I see what's happened here. I may have mentioned that. I couldn't swear to it, but that does sound like something I would say. How's Flax Hatton and all that looking? Getting there, getting there. Slotford is, please tell me we haven't closed down any of the slot houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I'm sure we have more. Could do with a 7th. In Dutch, whorehouse probably is just slut house. But slut means something else in Dutch. I can't remember what. Exit? Don't know. Yes, I said Dutch. Yeah, you got to swim over the canal. What of it? It's part of the charm. People manage it. Don't ask me how. Sloot means canal. Fair enough. Oh, stay away from the weir. Ships, you say? Oh, wow. Canals. My God. It's all my dreams come true. Canals. Uphill swimming, was it? I've taken a canal boat uphill. That was rough. We were in the water. What have you got? Are you empty? You've got goods. We bring goods from Thurston Mill to the hungry people of Flundworth. £4,000 that's worth. What about t'other way, back to Thurston Mill? Doobie 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 doo. 3 grand for the goods? Is it 3? Muston or Tronning Hall? Tronning Hall is much more appealing. But we could go Muston, Sleddinghead, Little Sleeburg, and then Prue Hill, Penfingley, but these are just little dumps. Essentially, I don't care about them. Neither should you. Tronning Hall is a must. Got to get in on this action while we can. What? Thou art jesting. Well, does Preddinghead Omni Station? Fuck, we're gonna have to do this. But Bournemouth, we love you. What I want is for him to go to Preddinghead Omni Station. And when he comes back t'other way, hopefully this will go green.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Brittol-back
Why is
just
that
resubbed
still
for
red?
54 months.
My god, we'll find out. Magnificent. Can we connect up to Flundworth? Oh, that cost a penny. That cost a pretty penny. Do you know how much bloody money I've put into this area? I've invested heavily, and I expect a return. I miss those characters, the angry northern businessman character. Because there aren't any bloody businessmen left up north. They all moved to London. They used to have a thing where they didn't want to go to London, you know? Well, I look forward to it. I don't know how I'm going to see it because I want to see it at the IMAX as Nolan intended. But I was talking to Ashy B about this. It's quite hard to find a IMAX cinema that's like available for me to get tickets for, because obviously everybody wants to see this movie, right? So the when I saw Oppenheimer on the IMAX screen, the explosion scene, the bomb tests sequence, is the entire from ground to the top of the mushroom cloud in one shot. Like, it's an incredible shot. It's not slightly more. It's like a lot more. Oh, you think so? Good call. Now let's see what happens here. Disaster is what happens here. I just don't know anything about signals. So why is that still red? I never did understand signals in this fucking game. Like, this is green. This is red, even though there's no train in the station, so why can't he go through? Oh, I ain't fucking sitting in anything where the seat flops around. Thank you very much. Why can't it go? I never understood them. I never understood the signals. Yeah, but I need like a two-way signal here. Why is it only one way? I'm never in for the OpenTTD stream, it's always way too early. Also, why have we got so few signals? So all I want to do, they're sharing a berth in the station. And I think it might be because that's the wrong way around. But why can't I... So now that he's gone through, the thing is the other guy's got no signals. Can he just go? Because if he does, that's a problem. I can't... I thought I could have one on either side. But these are just one way. So he's just going to come flying in here. And have to turn around, because there's no signal for him. Wait. Do we have to put them... Does that work? But so why is this still red? These passengers are going to be so hacked off. Let's see what happens here. He can't reach it. He's going to get to here and stop, isn't he? But I don't fully understand why. He's going to brake here, like this. I don't get it. Like, it's definitely clear. Where's the one-way signal? Wait, this one? That one. Oh, wait. I see which one. But this didn't work last time. He can't go through the back of these. And neither can he. Oh! But can he now get past this? So this is a standard signal. This allows him to pass from the rear side. It should do. Should do. These passengers have been on this train for 2 years. Did that, but it did it. It works. By God, it works. Flax Hatton is dying on its arse. Do you know what makes me laugh about all the jokes about all these train companies, still better than Southwest Trains, still better than Arriva, still better than Great Western, whatever it is. Those same jokes used to be, still better than British Rail. And people thought that privatising it would suddenly make all the trains run better. It's kind of mad, isn't it? No, we're not going to go down the dark arts. No dark arts here. Oh, what? Looks like we're selling to Dunhatton Springs factory, but not Thurston factory. They all thought it was the right thing to do at the time. I always felt like there are certain things that anything that by its nature is a monopoly shouldn't be privatizable. Like, I know some libertarians, I'm not going to name any names, you don't know them, who think that roads should be privatized. And that Thurston no longer accepts good, that's right. And that the reason the roads are bad is because there's no competition. And if you had privatized roads with tolls and you had to pay to use them, well, then of course the roads would have to be good, or people just wouldn't drive on those roads. I was like, so you're suggesting that when I want to drive down to Bournemouth, I can take the M3 A, B, C, or D, and whichever one is looking better. Maybe the dearer one, the most expensive one, will be the quietest one, so I'll take that one. But the problem is then the entire country is just fucking privatized roads. And the dirt cheap one, that no one has a choice but to use it, there's no recompense. There's no way you can say, please fix the roads, and it becomes like a huge thing, and people's careers depend on it. No, the company can just say, fuck you. Which is exactly what's happened with fucking Thames Water. This is capitalism. I just sit back and the money rolls in. And I don't care about the fact that the people of Flaxhattan are being priced out of their homes and apparently this whole place is going bust. They're trying to compete with Sluttington. Look at that, they got 6 brothels. Six. As Flaxhattan would have it. We wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, I see. So it wants to expand this way. Maybe if we help them out. We're actually hindering them. There. Expand. Yes, please, Stannis. Tell me how to grow Flaxhattan. If it's just build roads, I don't know if that'll work. Bus stations? Didn't want to go down that route. Wait, 5 bus stations just within Flaxhattan? So don't connect the I was going to connect up these little towns here and have buses going. But you're saying if I just have buses running around in Flaxhattan that will improve things? That seems awfully cheap. Nutsacks. Which one was it I need to get rid of? Oh no, there you go. Look, you can. Once he's cleared that, everything should flip. Yeah! System bloody works. Well look, since Flaxhattan is dying, I may as well do this. Do I need to build roads, or...? Oh. Does it have to be 5, or...? It's empty. So you think one more stop, maybe? £6 on that route. No, it's just gone down again. People are flying out of here. Man, we destroyed Flax Hatton. The thing is, what I used to do was build the roads out, but that doesn't work because then you own the road, right? And I don't think they can expand along those roads that you build. My God, she's coming back. Oh, they left again. God, it's so ugly with all these fucking Bus stations. This is so silly. I mean, this is the way buses would work, though, right? 50 quid, that was worth. Too few buses? What, more buses? That can't be it. This feels like you've conned me here. I feel like you've tricked me into just having the most ridiculous bus system. But the population has gone up by 1,000. I'm glued to this now. That's it. This is my evening. What did you do last night? Oh, I went out clubbing and went to some mates' houses and I listened to his, another mate of his came over and he's like a he's a DJ, so we listened to some. Holy shit, Flax Hatton is bustling. Listened to his new DJ set and then we smoked a load of weed and then we went to a party. I was out until 5 a.m. And then on the way back from the party, we spotted a rave. And a mate of mine DJs there, so we stopped by to the rave. I took a load of ecstasy. We partied with some girls we met there, and then we went to Smithfield and got some breakfast, and then I slept for 10 hours, and now here I am. That would be a cool night. Instead, what did you do last night, Pyrian? Well, I had dinner with my son, and then I saved Flax Hatton by having 7 tiny little green buses driving around and around while listening to a 8-bit version of Sharp's theme. Great. What a life. Look at this! Look at this! Stanners, you've saved Flax Hatton. You've saved Flax Hatton. What a weird thing. We're going to rename Flax Hatton Central to Stannis Station. In memoriam of the man who saved Flax Hatton. It's not that he's dead, of course, but... Clap your hands, throw a chair, peel a parsnip, iron your trousers, sieve the greens, strangle the fox, pipe the buttercream, stub your toe, cancel your Netflix. Is that the Andy Burnham that Harry Hill does the Andy Burnham dance. Isn't it weird that he did the Andy Burnham and then Andy Burnham became Prime Minister? He's the true kingmaker. Why isn't it growing? More buses? You're kidding me. We do need one that goes to the football stadium. This is such a silly thing, isn't it? Like, this is really silly. We're dying again. Oh, it has grown. I will not increase the fleet by 200%. That is ridiculous. This cannot be real. Yeah, we put a lot of money into Flax Hat. You're right. You're right, Juraville, damn it. Does serving it with more lines from other places, does that also help? Like if I ran a line way up there to Laughing Hill or New Runtford. Ah! I've never played TTD with the Yogs. I've never been involved in those streams because they're always like one of the very first things that they stream for Jingle Jam. So yeah, I've never done it. these fucking trees out of here. Bloody trees. I've got to build my bloody railway. I don't care about a bunch of tree-hugging hippies. It won't auto-bridge? Okay. Oh, I know how this goes. Got to be in the same level. Oh no, it actually works. Oh, but will this connect? It will. The people of Pleckford and all these other shitholes, they don't get a fucking fancy station. Oh, oh baby, we're so back. I declare this Stannis Day. Hooray! The people cheer. Hooray! Hooray for Stannis! He saved Flax Hatton. Nutsacks. Right. Oh, what's this? I don't need no bloody electric vehicle, thank you very much.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Brosky_ just resubbed for 38 months. The-time-wizard 2 just resubbed for 1 month.
Grazie. Oh, the Flax Hatton versus Preddinghead. Quite the game that'll be. You can download music packs for this game, graphics packs for this game, mods and things. Uh-oh. Quickest fingers. I assume you've come here because you're an OpenTTD enjoyer. I have no idea who I am. I don't know about custom or anything. I just hadn't played OpenTTD in ages. Downloaded whatever the most recent stable build is. Downloaded a couple of music packs and that's that. So I don't know if that counts as vanilla or not, but that's what I did it. I think they're really charming. But you know, all these railway games get it wrong. I don't want full 3D. I'm happy with this. No, I don't want to do any multiplayer. I get bored of games so quickly. What are you bitching about now, Redless? Lenpool? What do you mean? We've got Lenpool. Oh, you mean this? Oh, you mean that little station? Oh, how quaint. The people of Lenpool should have thought twice before living in the middle of cocking nowhere. But you know what? Do you know what? Uh-oh. Yeah, you can. You just gotta wait. Actually, Reb, there's potential here. Where I see a football stadium, I see money. Don't say I'm not a benevolent transport tycoon. Now, I've heard the concerns of the people, and I've decided to connect up Thurston with Lenpool. And from Thurston, the people of Lenpool will be able to get to Slutford, among other places. And excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, please, there are plans to connect Thurston on to the likes of Prull, Penfingley, Preddinghead, and Flax Hatton. So, don't think that the future is bleak for the people of Lenpool. Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite, in fact. Ugh. Oh, all the buses are losing money. And lo, the people of Lenpool did applaud. There's Redless. Flaxhampton seems to have stagnated a little bit. Too many buses. Not according to my advisors. Do you want me to, like, open it up like that? What do you want to see? What's on? Too few buses, you are kidding me. How can you tell that from looking at that? You've trolled me very successfully here. I am not buying this. I'm going along with this because this is funny. I see. I still don't believe you. I still think this is bollocks. I mean, but having said that, we are up to 1,500 people, so I can't honestly doubt this. I don't know why it's working. I mean, now that we've got that idea, let's try it in Slutford. But we're going to do it right this time. Build a station. We'll build a station. Oh, it's got to be flat. One there. One on Slutford High Street. One there. One out by Slutford Station. One down here. That's 5.
Sirmoti just resubbed for 68 months. Love your content.
I don't know why. But thank you. See how Flax Hatton is getting on. It was removed from Steam because Atari decided they were going to release OpenTTD Super Deluxe. You know the way they do this now, these companies that have these IPs. They just say, oh, let's just release remastered. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but the Stronghold series of games, apparently it's possible to remaster an awful lot of those games, even though those games would, I would hope, never had a big fan base because they were always dog egg. It just surprises me that they're able to get away with just releasing remastered, deluxe, remastered. Deluxe Remastered Remixed, Legacy, Legends Collection. It's like a bad game of Video Game Tycoon. It doesn't matter if you still have it in your Steam library, Kathy, because you could just download the most recent version. It's like 10 meg download installer. It installed. I downloaded this, and within 5 minutes I was playing it. It takes no time at all to set up. There's no complexity. It's dead easy. Slutford and Flaxhatton via air. I said I wasn't going to do aeroplanes. So they said to the Atari guys that they would stop putting it on Steam, but they're going to offer it for free. But it's a different version from whatever the Atari one is. I think Atari decided, alright, fair enough. Let's Google it. Try Googling it, Kathy. OpenTTD. You're saying I need an airport. Didn't want to do this. This thing is huge. Where do I want it to be? Tuck it into that corner like that? Doesn't need to be quite this large, does it? How is that not flat? That'll do. How do I buy a fucking plane? It's not so. Oh shit. It is too far away. Oh, maybe this is the spot. What? Yes. Slotford Airport. So, I can't buy planes? Oh my god. Slotford Airport? Why, people can't believe it. I love the takeoff. Flax Hatton up to 1.9. It's taking its time, isn't it? I hope it's alright. There he comes. Wow. Head is just ticking along, by the way. Lenpool now accepts mail? No way. They've got a rugby ground. Where are all the buses? There they are. We've abandoned football. We lost to Preddinghead too many times. It has doubled. Gentrified. Exactly. All the rugby fans, all the Henrys have come in. I say, I saw you. I think I saw you on the bus the other day, didn't I, Peter? Bus? You didn't seem on a bus like a bloody pauper. No, I was flying back from Slutford. A friend of mine picked me up on in his Bugatti. Going to the rugby this weekend? Of course. Going to take Patricia. Patricia. Oh yes. She used to go out with Rafe. That was a long time ago. Patricia. Yeah, a quick brothel crawl in Slupford. Oh my god. That's terrible. How do I move it? They're gonna go straight through it. Up to 2K. New buildings. Yeah, they've got 2 roads on the track now. Look at this, new builds going up. Mid. Oh, we lost 200 people. I just want to watch Flax Hatton grow. If we bring more train lines to it from other towns, will it grow? Like, is that how that works? Well, that's what I was going to play, was City Skylines. Waiting for a good list of mods for Skylines 2. He has a mod list? I might ask him. There don't seem to be many hotkeys. Gah! Grand. Ah, that's grand stuff. Growth? Profit? I didn't get into business purely to make money, unlike you, Mr. Smith. I got into it for the good of the people of Flaxhatton. Ah, you're daft if you think you can make money with a bleeding heart. I do fine, thank you very much. Don't need some southerner coming down here and telling me what to do. Coming up here. See, that's how you know I'm a southerner, because coming up here didn't even occur to me. Well, Andy, fuck the South Burnham, looks like he might be able to do some stuff. I am hopeful. I am hopeful. I think that Shabana Mahmood was very, very ill-equipped to be Home Sec. I think she might have even was going to be Chancellor. I don't think she had the background. I don't think she's going to be in that position. Didn't he make the guy that was Defense Minister that resigned? Isn't he the Chancellor now? Which I'm hopeful about. I'm just, you've got to be hopeful, you know? You've got to be hopeful. Stuff's been so shit for so long. I feel like, obviously Andy Burnham is someone who's clearly putting, you know, devolution and spreading it around to regenerate parts of the country that have just been fucked for so long. All this Whitehall-centric shit. I think it's a good idea for Britain. I think it's really good. I mean, if he gets rid of all that nonsense, spends a bit more on defence, does a bit more investment in parts of the country that have been fucked for years, he's got a couple of really easy wins that he could just drop, like, right away. Getting rid of this stupid internet stuff. that's going to be impossible to actually do properly, and which people don't seem very happy about. Just fucking sack it off. Cancel HS2. Cancel that. I mean, the HS2 is... Building anything in this country has become so impossible. Not that we needed HS2, I mean, it's fucking wank. Wow, that's a lot of mail. I guess that do be how it goes. This sounds like some Oompa music. Look at Flux Hatton coming up with all these tree-line navs! No, I'm saying scrap the whole fucking thing. Bin it off. It's gonna cost billions. Yikes. This is a problem. I'm not sure why the buses are not adhering to the very clear and loud signage about it goes woo, woo, woo. Maybe you should stop. A lot of it's already built. Yeah, I know. Is there even any big towns left out here? Oh my god, this is a disaster. Oh, it's because none of them can go. Why aren't they stopping? Why are they just getting fucking smashed to bits? I mean, if we do that, we have to delete roads, and I'm not deleting roads. The drivers' lives are essentially... So be it. Is the way I see it. So be it. If they're stupid enough to get in the way, despite the flashing lights and everything, then good fucking riddance. Ooh, One-Born Cross. If we ran One-Born Cross via Fulham, Aberwood, Dinningbury, Monningfield, Trent Bridge, Ratston, and Predding Head Omni Station, that'd be a hell of a route. Flax Hatton must grow. It must encompass all. Yeah, I know why it's happening, but the thing is, I just don't care. It's a way of thinning the herd. And we can always make new buses with new drivers. The drivers are free. Was it one born cross? We don't need no fancy new planes, thank you very much. Ooh, Pradborough Bay? This place is lovely. How can we get in here? What? They won't allow it? Do they get a say? Shocking. That it should come to this. The wheels of industry being slowed down by small-minded politicians. They hate Britain and everything that she could stand for. Beautiful bridges like that one. If it weren't for that bridge, we wouldn't be able to get to Drinway. Think on't. with its rolling hills that we deleted so readily, and at great expense. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Where are we actually headed? Oh yeah, God, that's miles, isn't it? This is some railway. To Aberwood. They're going to call me the greatest industrialist in Flaxington history. Look what we've done. We built a railway worthy of legacy. We might even stop at Chendam, just because we can. This is going to be ugly. Do we want to stop at Trent Bridge? Do the people of Trent Bridge deserve us? I think so. Oh, I see. Wow, straight through this absolutely gorgeous farmland. Banger. How do you hide the trees? I really want to be able to hide the trees. Like that. getting there, but this is some railway line. Oh, this is like one of those moments where they finally connect the two ends of a giant cable together. You know, I read somewhere, I don't know if it's true, but the first time that they did do that and they met in the middle, it didn't connect somehow, like they'd made some error. And one set had a connector that didn't work with the other. I can't possibly believe that's true, but then again, I absolutely can believe that that's true. This is the ugliest piece of rail you've ever seen. Look at that! That is staggering. What's this train? Shit the bed. Boy, have I got a fun one for you. Wait, you're not the right train. You're some kind of filthy coal train, aren't you? No, you're on that line. Train 5, I don't care about you. Where is he? It's this lad. Go to depot. Wait, where are you? You're there. Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Aha! This is the longest train route you've ever seen. Now, where was that missing bit? Hang on, I've been messaged. 1 sec. This train is so... It's so far that it has to go. I've got to follow it. Here we go. You don't think they can make it that far? What does that mean? Just seems like a really long way. You never heard of the Orient Express? Wow, it took that corner at full speed. There are no depots at any point. Should probably add some. Just basic TTD. We'll put one at Drimway. That'll do for the likes of thee. That was worth 32 grand. Into the chicane. Into chicane 2. Gambon. Why couldn't he make that turn? Nothing wrong with that turn. Perfectly cromulent. Thing is, this is going to be, how can I put it? This line is not going to be particularly profitable on the first run through because it's not going to need passages of these. But then all of these stations are going to be absolutely stuffed with passengers. Let's go see how things are going in Flaxton. 3.2. Holy shit. This place is flying. He's almost there. Look, here we go. When does he depot? Why didn't he go into the depot? The way the trains move as well is very satisfying. The way the carriages are separate. When one goes up a hill, the ones behind then come up behind it. It's a very minor thing, but it's a lovely little touch. The Great Flax Railway, they'll call it. Connecting disparate towns and communities with each other and with businesses. That means more money going into the pockets of all of you landowners, factory owners, mill owners, power plant managers. We can steal the money of the working people by forcing them onto cramped trains and taking them thousands of miles just to watch a football match in Wunborn Cross. One born every day, I say. Whoa, he goes non-stop to Flaxhatton? No. Because I haven't told him to go non-stop. I don't think he's got anyone on board. But as he comes back through, let's see if he picks up and how many. Even 100, like, I mean, even like 10 passengers would make us a lot of money because it's such a long haul between stations. Alright, watch this. Watch this. This bad boy's going to coin it in. This could be a 25k stop. Actually, this is going to be maybe 6. Oh. Ah. He's going to... Alright, this is going to be huge then. He's skipping all of those stations. I mean, this thing will get more reliable as it goes. Ratston? That sounds familiar. Isn't that near us? Yeah, it's only broken down twice. Could be worse. This could be worth a packet. This could be like a 40k cargo. Alright, 20. Not everyone gets off at Trent Bridge, though, do they? Oh, shit. It's still got so far to go. No! We're getting close. Looks like the people can read around here. Do I have to manually send them to the depot, or will they go when they're tired? Because we're coming up to a depot now. Will it go into? I mean, these things have also got like 62% reliability. Look at this reliability. Please just go straight into the depot. Thank God. Longest train line, my God. Wow. The people of Chendam have to wait a year for the train to come back. How's Slotford doing? Wow, Slotford is absolutely booming! 4,000! I'm gonna swallow up Bredford before you know it. Train 12 has already made 50 grand. Amazing. Friends, that's that. I will see you tomorrow. Cheers for watching. Take it easy and peace out.